So now we can walk around and do some stuff.
Yeah, you can punch. I found one thing that was cool. You can punch the corpses in there, and they leak blood, which is kind of interesting. Yeah.
So basically, the goal at this point is, well, it seems
get off the island.
Yeah, get off the island, escape from the goblins. It has been generations since we last lived free. For too long have we taken the abuse of the humans. We are no better off than common livestock. We have been restricted to a tiny walled village. No better than a prison. Yes, exactly. I liked this effect too. It's pretty. After this cutscene.
Yeah, George from DinkSmallwood, the original.
Yeah.
And who probably, if you played DinkSmallwood, you probably ended up killing him.
Yeah, I'd always kill him for a little extra XP.
Yeah.
So that looks pretty awesome. That effect.
Yeah.
So, yep. Then the goblins will walk off the screen, and we can, well, do a few quests in this village. Oh, this island, Joppa Island.
It's grown, but it's also been pretty,
yeah,
ravaged now.
Yeah, destroyed.
Water must die.
Water must die. So, yeah, the lighthouse is there. I was just checking if there's any dialogue there, but there's not.
I think that was actually a quote from the original demo of DinkSmallwood. Water must die. I thought I loved it so much I had to bring it back.
Yeah, I don't think I ever played the original demo.
Yeah.
But yeah, funny line. So we can explore out of the walled-in place, and there's a teleporter conveniently placed. Well, it appeared here. Looks like this teleporter's broken. I wonder how I could fix it. Work, you stupid piece of junk. So, I did get lost at one point here for a little bit, but then I realised where I was going. Because it took a little bit to trigger my memory on. Like, couldn't remember what to do. Wanted any info on the road group known as the Cast. That's old news. Why hasn't anyone... the Cast came back. What, again? Hey, you talked. Can you tell me anything more? She's just silent now.
Yeah, the original plan was pretty much all of Dink's enemies from the past come back to, have basically come up to make his life miserable.
Yeah.
And, you know, kick the Goodheart Kingdom's ass, basically.
Yep.
Because they're pretty pissed off at him.
So that was the original plan for the full thing?
Yeah, the full thing. Like, there was the Cast, there was, the Duck Cult, like, the Duck God was pissed off at him, DDC was pissed off at him.
Yep.
The Goblins, of course.
Alright, yeah. That'd be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm Krun, son of Mog. What is your name, Skullman? Skullman will be fine. Alright then, Skullman, what would you like to ask me? I'm sure you have a few questions. Yes, as a matter of fact, I do. Could you tell me what the hell happened here? Of course, if you answer some things for me. After all, I did save you from execution. Fine, what do you want to know? What are you, where did you come from, and how did you get here? I think I'm undead in a manner of speaking. A wizard cast a spell to bring me back from the dead. So basically Dink just tells him everything of what happened. And you can actually hear a roaring noise coming from upstairs.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting, but you can't go up there to find out what it is.
Yeah. I think I wrote something for that, I can't remember.
Yeah. Now could you tell me your story? I guess there's no harm in telling you. This, if you haven't noticed, is the new Goblin Rebellion. We goblins have been oppressed by the humans for too long. My father Mog tried to start a rebellion several years ago. Too bad he was an idiot. He put his trust in the Cast, a very poor choice. His reliance on such an evil group cost him his life. Though he was a fool, his goal was noble. And I would finish what he started. I would revive the rebellion. I knew that the humans greatly outnumbered us. My father knew this too. But he relied on humans to help him. I would need a different strategy. boring your enemies to death with really long stories. I would need to find some goblins to support my cause. Desperate, I and a few others escaped from Goodheart. We wandered for many years in search of aid. Eventually we came across an independent goblin city-state. They took me in and taught me the ways of the dervish, the highest class warrior. Now I have returned to free my people. Joppa Island is but the first of many that will fall before our might. Okay, but in case you can't tell, I'm a human, shouldn't you be killing me? I can't believe I just said that. Yes, you were a human, but you're not anymore. You witnessed firsthand the injustice of the humans in their court. It is possible, at least, that you relate to our cause. So this is like a really long conversation right here.
Yeah. I would, if I did this again, I would cut down on a lot of stuff.
Yeah, well, I suppose you had to try and explain a lot of things that were left
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
I found like I mean, I was playing stuff like Baldur's Gate and things at the time, so giant dialogue trees and stuff were pretty like normal at the time, and that's
yeah. So we have to talk to Troc if we wish to aid their cause, which, well, we really have no choice. If we need to get off the island. So break that barrel. Getting our little HP back. So yeah, this is the part where I kind of got lost for a while. Troc has some stuff to tell you. Why don't you talk to him first? I talked to him, but then I forgot about that you had to buy a beer and fill it up the mountain, and I was walking around and I was thinking, how, I can't remember
Yeah, most people get stuck here trying to figure out the puzzle.
So we have to shut off the lighthouse and fix the teleporter. I'll actually not fix it, but see if we can find out anything about it. Krun says to pay you 200 gold if you can find a way to shut it off. Alright, there's a machine on the eastern part of the island. It appeared out of nowhere about half an hour after we landed. Most of my soldiers are too damn scared to even get close to it. Go see if you can get it working, Compost Guts. Why don't you go do it yourself? So he says that Dink gets 500 gold if he does it, so oh yeah, 500 bucks.
And then of course I have the two goblins, the drunk guys over there.
Yeah, saying random lines. It's pretty interesting.
You hear a belch, so.
Yeah. Yeah, the burping sound effects are good. Adds to it. So I'm like walking around here, just doing crap, trying to find out where to go. That's none of your business. So I decided to talk to this guy a bit. Tell about your pillbug. Hey, I've got a problem, and I should care why. It seems every time I kill anything, the ghost jumps out and tries to kill me. So this is what triggers the ghost thing and makes the ghost stop coming. Yep. How about wearing some gloves? I already am. Maybe it's something you can control. If it was something I could control, I wouldn't be doing it now, would I? Are you sure it's something you can't control? I don't know, I've never really thought about it. You know, I think it is something I can control. How did you know? I knew because it was known to me even before you asked the question. Some of that mystical warrior junk, huh? No, I'm kidding, it was just a lucky guess. So now when you kill stuff, the ghost won't pop out. So that stopped that thing.